Here are 30 most commonly asked interview questions for a cybersecurity incident responder role, along with detailed answers. 1. What is the role of a cybersecurity incident responder, and how does it contribute to an organization's overall cybersecurity posture? Answer. As a cybersecurity incident responder, my role is to detect, analyze, and respond to cybersecurity incidents. This involves identifying and mitigating threats, coordinating incident response efforts, and minimizing the impact of security events. My contribution to the organization's overall cybersecurity posture includes enhancing incident detection capabilities, reducing response times, and continuously improving incident response processes. 2. Can you discuss your experience with various incident response frameworks? And how do you choose the most suitable framework for a specific incident? Answer. I have hands-on experience with frameworks such as NIST, ISO 27035, and the SANS incident handling process. The choice of a framework depends on the nature of the incident and organizational requirements. For example, NIST is comprehensive and widely used, while ISO 27035 provides a systematic approach. Adapting to the incident's characteristics helps in selecting the most suitable framework for effective incident response. 3. How do you stay updated on the latest threat intelligence, and how does it influence your incident response strategy? Answer. Staying updated involves subscribing to threat intelligence feeds, monitoring industry reports, and participating in information sharing communities. Threat intelligence informs incident response by providing insights into the latest attack vectors, tactics, and indicators of compromise. This information shapes our response strategy, enabling us to tailor defenses to emerging threats. 4. Can you describe your approach to incident triage, and what factors do you consider when prioritizing incidents? Answer. Incident triage involves quickly assessing the severity and impact of an incident. I prioritize incidents based on factors such as the criticality of affected systems, potential data exposure, and the relevance of the incident to organizational goals. By understanding the context and impact, I can allocate resources effectively and respond promptly to incidents that pose the greatest risk. 5. How do you handle a suspected security incident from initial detection to resolution? Answer. The process starts with initial detection through security alerts or anomaly detection systems. I then validate the alert, determine the scope and impact, and execute the incident response plan. This involves isolating affected systems, collecting evidence, conducting forensic analysis, and collaborating with relevant teams. Post-incident, I lead a comprehensive review to identify improvements in incident detection and response processes. 6. What tools and technologies do you commonly use in your role as an incident responder, and how do they enhance your capabilities? Answer. I utilize a range of tools, including SIEM security information and event management systems, forensic analysis tools, for example, EnCase, FEEEC, and threat intelligence platforms. These tools enhance my capabilities by providing real-time visibility, automating repetitive tasks, and facilitating in-depth analysis of security incidents. Integration between these tools ensures a more efficient and effective incident response process. 7. How do you approach the containment of a security incident, and what considerations guide your decisions during this phase? Answer. Containment is a critical phase to prevent further damage. I prioritize containment based on the incident's nature and impact. This may involve isolating affected systems, blocking malicious communication channels, or implementing temporary access restrictions. Decisions are guided by the principle of minimizing disruption while swiftly limiting the incident's reach. 8. Can you discuss your experience with malware analysis, and what steps do you take when encountering a malware incident? Answer. Malware analysis involves understanding the malware's behavior, capabilities, and potential impact. I utilize sandboxing tools, reverse engineering techniques, and collaborate with threat intelligence sources. Once analyzed, I determine indicators of compromise IOCs and use them to enhance detection capabilities, update security controls, and prevent future incidents involving similar malware. 9. How do you collaborate with other teams, such as IT, legal, and communication teams, during the incident response process? Answer: collaboration is essential for a holistic incident response. I work closely with IT teams to gather technical details, legal teams to address regulatory requirements, and communication teams to manage external communication. Regular communication channels are established to ensure a coordinated and transparent response, leveraging the expertise of each team. 10. What steps do you take to ensure the preservation and integrity of digital evidence during an incident response investigation? Answer: preserving digital evidence is crucial for investigations and potential legal proceedings. I follow best practices by creating forensic copies of affected systems, documenting the chain of custody, and maintaining detailed logs of actions taken. This ensures the integrity and admissibility of digital evidence in case of legal proceedings. 11. Can you discuss your experience with log analysis, and how do you leverage logs for threat detection and incident investigation? Answer: log analysis is fundamental for understanding the sequence of events during an incident. I use SIEM tools to aggregate and analyze logs, correlate events, and identify anomalies. Analyzing logs aids in reconstructing the timeline of an incident, identifying the initial point of compromise, and uncovering malicious activities that may have been overlooked. 12. How do you handle incidents involving insider threats, and what strategies do you employ to detect and respond to such incidents? Answer: insider threats require a nuanced approach. I implement user behavior analytics (UBA) to detect unusual activities, conduct periodic access reviews, and collaborate with HR for contextual insights. Response strategies include limiting access, conducting interviews when necessary, and collaborating with legal teams to address potential HR and legal actions. 13. Can you share an example of a complex incident you resolved, the challenges faced, and the strategies employed for resolution? Answer: in a complex ransomware incident, challenges included rapid encryption of critical systems and demands for payment. I led the incident response team in isolating affected systems, restoring data from backups, and collaborating with law enforcement to track the attackers. The incident highlighted the importance of a well-prepared incident response plan and the critical role of communication with stakeholders. 14. How do you approach the documentation of incident response activities, and what role does documentation play in post-incident analysis? Answer: documentation is meticulous and involves recording all actions taken, decisions made, and evidence collected. This documentation serves as a basis for post-incident analysis, ensuring a detailed understanding of the incident's timeline and the effectiveness of response strategies. It also aids in refining incident response processes for continuous improvement. 15. How do you ensure compliance with legal and regulatory requirements during an incident response process? Answer: compliance is ensured by collaborating with legal teams to understand regulatory requirements, aligning incident response activities with legal guidelines, and documenting actions taken. Regular training on legal considerations and maintaining awareness of evolving regulations contribute to an effective and compliant incident response process. 16. How do you assess the impact of a security incident on business operations, and what strategies do you employ to minimize disruption? Answer: impact assessment involves evaluating the impact on critical business functions, data integrity, and customer trust. Strategies for minimizing disruption include swift containment, prioritizing system restoration based on criticality, and maintaining clear communication with stakeholders to manage expectations and provide updates on the incident resolution progress. 17. What measures do you take to ensure the resilience of systems and processes against future incidents after resolving a security incident? Answer: post-incident, I conduct a comprehensive review to identify vulnerabilities and weaknesses. I implement improvements to security controls, update incident response plans based on lessons learned, and conduct additional training for the incident response team. Continuous improvement ensures that the organization becomes more resilient against future incidents. 18. How do you handle incidents involving advanced persistent threats, APTs? And what strategies do you employ to detect and mitigate APTs? Answer: APTs require a persistent and adaptive response. I leverage threat intelligence specific to APTs, conduct continuous monitoring for anomalous activities, and implement network segmentation to limit lateral movement. Collaboration with external cybersecurity agencies and implementing advanced detection technologies enhance our capabilities in detecting and mitigating APTs. 19. Can you discuss your experience with threat hunting, and how do you proactively search for potential threats within the organization's environment? Answer: threat hunting involves actively searching for indicators of compromise and potential threats. I utilize threat intelligence, conduct anomaly detection, and perform manual investigations to identify hidden threats. Proactive threat hunting complements automated detection tools, ensuring that potential threats are identified before they manifest into security incidents. 20. How do you handle communication with external parties, such as law enforcement and third-party incident response teams, during a security incident? Answer: communication with external parties is conducted in a structured and legal compliant manner. I establish predefined communication channels, collaborate with legal teams to ensure proper documentation, and coordinate with law enforcement when necessary. Transparent and timely communication ensures a coordinated and effective response. 21. How do you assess and enhance the security awareness of employees to prevent and respond to security incidents? Answer: security awareness involves regular training programs, simulated phishing exercises, and communication campaigns. I tailor training materials to address specific threats, conduct periodic awareness assessments, and collaborate with HR for targeted training. Enhanced security awareness contributes to a proactive and vigilant employee base. 22. How do you approach the analysis of network traffic and system logs to identify potential indicators of compromise, IOCs? Answer: I use SIEM tools to analyze network traffic and system logs, correlating events to identify potential IOCs. This involves looking for patterns, anomalies, and signatures associated with known threats. Additionally, I leverage threat intelligence feeds to enhance IOC detection capabilities and promptly respond to potential security incidents. 23. How do you assess the effectiveness of incident response playbooks? And what measures do you take to ensure their continuous improvement? Answer: playbook effectiveness is assessed through regular tabletop exercises and post-incident reviews. Lessons learned from each incident contribute to playbook updates, ensuring that response strategies remain effective and aligned with evolving threats. Continuous training and feedback from incident response team members also play a crucial role in playbook improvement. 24. Can you discuss your experience with cloud security incident response? And how do you address unique challenges associated with cloud environments? Answer: cloud security incident response involves understanding the shared responsibility model, collaborating with cloud service providers, and adapting incident response processes for the cloud environment. Challenges such as multi-tenancy and shared infrastructure are addressed through clear incident response plans, real-time monitoring, and coordination with cloud security teams. 25. How do you ensure the privacy and confidentiality of sensitive information during a security incident response? Answer: ensuring the privacy and confidentiality of sensitive information is paramount during a security incident response. I adhere to established data protection protocols, redact personally identifiable information from incident reports, and limit access to sensitive data only to those directly involved in the response efforts. Collaboration with legal and compliance teams ensures that the incident response process aligns with privacy regulations. 26. How do you approach the coordination of incident response efforts in a large and geographically dispersed organization? Answer: coordination in a large and geographically dispersed organization involves establishing clear communication channels, utilizing collaboration platforms, and implementing a tiered incident response structure. I create regional response teams, conduct regular training sessions, and leverage technology for real-time communication. A centralized incident response coordination hub ensures a cohesive and efficient response across the organization. 27. What role does automation play in your incident response processes? And how do you balance automation with the need for human analysis? Answer: automation is valuable for repetitive and time-sensitive tasks, such as alert triage and initial response actions. I leverage automation to enhance efficiency, allowing the incident response team to focus on more complex analysis and decision-making. However, a balance is maintained by ensuring that human analysts are actively involved in critical decision points, strategic planning, and the nuanced aspects of incident response. 28. Can you share an example of a situation where you had to make rapid decisions during a high-pressure incident, and how did you approach it? Answer: in a ransomware incident with potential data exposure, rapid decisions were crucial. I prioritized containment, engaged legal teams for regulatory considerations, and communicated transparently with executive leadership. The incident underscored the importance of decisive action, effective communication, and the need to balance speed with strategic decision-making during high-pressure situations. 29. How do you ensure a lessons learned approach in incident response? And what measures do you take to continually improve the incident response capabilities of your team? Answer: a lessons learned approach involves conducting post-incident reviews, identifying areas for improvement, and updating incident response processes and playbooks accordingly. I facilitate regular debriefings with the incident response team, encourage open feedback, and prioritize ongoing training initiatives. Continuous improvement is achieved by staying informed about emerging threats, refining response strategies, and incorporating feedback from each incident. 30. As a cybersecurity incident responder, how do you stay prepared for emerging threats? And what proactive measures do you take to enhance your incident response skills? Answer: staying prepared involves continuous learning, participation in threat intelligence communities, and engagement with industry forums. I attend relevant training sessions, participate in simulated exercises, and contribute to incident response tabletop drills. Proactive measures also include obtaining certifications such as Certified Incident Handler (GICHI) and continuous professional education to stay abreast of evolving threat landscapes and maintain a high level of incident response expertise. In summary, these interview questions provide a comprehensive view of a cybersecurity incident responder's responsibilities, experiences, and strategies for effectively detecting, analyzing, and responding to cybersecurity incidents. The responses underscore the importance of collaboration, automation, continuous improvement, and adaptability in addressing the dynamic nature of cybersecurity threats and incidents. A successful incident responder combines technical expertise with effective communication and decision-making skills to ensure a robust incident response capability within an organization. For more exciting tips, tricks, and more importantly, For valuable insights of interviews, please share, like, and subscribe to my channel. It has a lot of valuable information about various insights of interviews. It has a wide range of real-world portfolio projects of various technologies for interviews, and it has wide range of most asked interview questions and answers of various technologies like data science, SAP, AWS, DevOps, and full-stack web development, and more. That will be useful during interviews. It has a wide range of most asked interview questions and answers, and real-world portfolio projects of various technologies for freshers. For 2 to 3 years, experienced candidates, and for 5 or above years, experienced candidates to test their skills by knowing most asked interview questions and make themselves ready for interviews.